2009 is coming to an end, but Sega and Platinum Games' newest title Bayonetta is heating up this winter with one hot game. Hideki Kamiya, the creator of the Devil May Cry series and Beautiful Joe, worked since January 2007 at this highly anticipated game. But is Bayonetta the ride of your life you've been waiting for? Or is it just style over substance? Well, let's find it out. The game starts with a very epic prologue, which tells us about a conflict between the Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages. That is, when you actually pay attention to the speech of our almighty storyteller right here. 500 years later, in the fictional European city called Vigrid, our heroine wakes up from a sleep without any memories of who or what she is. The only thing that she seems to know is how to kick some ass. And there is this strange woman called Jan, who appears once in a while. Remember her from the very beginning? How is she connected to Bayonetta? What happened 500 years ago as Bayonetta lost her memory? Well, those are just a few questions here, and the actual story is way more complex as it may seem at first. Although the storyline doesn't really differ from similar titles, it gets its job done and gladly doesn't take itself way too seriously. Even though you will see some drama later on.
Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
Along the way, Bayonetta meets a lot of characters, such like the badass motherfucker Rodin, who has his own bar in hell and deserves his own video game as well. Then we have Luca, a reporter who wants to expose Bayonetta. He's also somehow connected to her, but not really in a positive way. There are some more characters later on, and they are all in all very nice implemented, but it's obviously who shines out the most. Of course, Bayonetta. Not only is she one remarkable character in terms of style and look, her personality isn't that much common when it comes to video game females. Imagine if Dante from Devil May Cry and Sea Viper from Street Fighter 4 had a love child.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice.
No, screw that, even that couldn't describe her. Well, let's just say she's very cynical, sadistic, sexy and yet perky, mystic, and I love it.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
If you have played games like Devil May Cry, you will definitely feel at home in Bayonetta. She has an insane amount of spectacular special moves, which are easy to execute, and you can buy other ones later on in Rodin's Bar of Hell. You can get different weapons like the Onyx Roses, the Shuraba, which is my favorite weapon by the way, and so far and so on. A cool feature is the Witch Time. When you get attacked by an enemy and you dodge at the right moment, the screen goes into this stylish bullet time slow-mo for a short time, and you can slash and shoot the living hell out of your foes. This feature is also very important to solve puzzles, but those are luckily not that complex. And there are the torture combos. Just look at some of those. You can even use Bayonetta's hair to kill your enemies. Yep, that's right, her freaking hair, which can transform into giant fists, boots or a giant dragon to destroy a stage boss. Man, who would like to be her hairdresser? And guess how you can refill your energy? That's right, with lollipops. There are many in different colors and probably various flavors as well, each with its specific feature. You can also create your own by mixing different ingredients together. Later on you can transform into a panther to run faster and to jump further. You see, there's a lot of variation here, and just when you think it doesn't get any more badass, just look at this.
Welcome to my fantasy zone.
Get ready for
As I saw these scenes, I didn't expect this at all. I mean, not only has Bayonetta non-stop action, but also gaming sequences which are homages to some old school Sega games. When it comes to the difficulty, this game has something for everyone. You can select 5 difficulty levels, so if you are a pro or an absolute beginner, you will definitely have a fair challenge. The game itself has an average length from 10 to 12 hours and it doesn't get boring at all. There are so many sequences, so many remarkable moments in terms of gameplay and cutscenes, you will definitely come back for more. Graphic wise, this game looks outstanding. From the architecture of Quick to the impressive bosses, fights and model designs, this is seriously one stylish looking game. And with a lot of attention to detail, I might add. There are some slowdowns once in a while, but other than that, just pure 60 frames per second awesomeness. The music here might not exactly appeal to everyone. It goes from the orchestral pieces in the intro to the J-pop tunes during the battle. Personally, I don't have any problems with the music selection. The climax mix of the 1950s classic Fly Me to the Moon sounds damn catchy, and all the other upbeat tunes are all in all very well done and unique in their own way. This year was full with awesome titles like Modern Warfare 2 and Batman Arkham Asylum. And just when you think it doesn't get any better in terms of gameplay, story and overall style, you play Bayonetta. A game that gives casual as well as hardcore gamers a lot. Not only in style, but also in substance. It surprises with great gameplay, its top-notch production value and solid storyline, and with one of the most remarkable video game females in 2009. Some critics would say sex sells, but I say when it looks, plays and sounds so great, I'm in favor. Bayonetta definitely rocks!